Hello, I'm Alexandra Haddo, and I haven't worn a baggy trouser since I was in year 7.
And I am Adam Flood, a man who has had a baggy this week. And that is a line written by Alex because I assume that she never wants me to have a normal job again. And nor will we, because we are starting a supergroup. That's what this podcast is about.
Exactly.
We are interviewing our heroes of days gone by from the indie scene to see if they've got what it takes to join our supergroup.
Yes, and some of them have, some of them haven't. It's been a very rigorous process so far.
Yeah, we've kind of got them a bit like a kind of quarantine thing. They're all in a Premier Inn.
Yeah, they're in a holding pen. Premier Inn.
Undisclosed.
With Lenny Henry.
He's there, and he's just a nice guy. He's been really funny.
Yeah, he's just been nice about it. Yeah.
But they miss their family deeply.
Yeah. But we have to finish the series.
We have to finish the series.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. And actually, a point worth saying is that this is the first record that we've done where the podcast is released.
It's been out. We've given birth.
So, I mean, not to tell you that, Santa isn't real, but like, he is real. And also, in case any kids are listening, and also, we pre-record some of these.
Don't let the fourth wall drop.
The fourth wall of the 4 episodes.
Yes.
And this is the first one that we're recording and putting out, afterwards. So like,
you can actually track your glow up as the episodes go on.
Well, this is the thing. I've had a few messages about, well, it looks like I'm having the world's worst time because I have been getting, in real life, thinner, but we've been putting them out in reverse order, so I've been getting fatter. So we started recording them ages ago. And
God, the podcast success is really going to his head.
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm Henry. Like, give me the mead. We've had some listens and Spotify have given us money for chicken.
Calorific intake is doubling every episode.
Yeah, but thanks so much for all of the kind words, everybody.
So many lovely messages.
Yeah.
So, some gossipy messages as well. Do you want to read out some?
Let's hear some of them.
I got one. So our first guest was Richard Archer from Hard-Fi. So gorgeous.
Yeah, legend.
Wasn't he? I had a lot of messages saying how gorgeous he was from a lot of people, but my favourite one was, I won't say the lady's name, but she did comment, so you can find it out, saying, I copped off with 2 members of Hard-Fi back in the day. They'd tell me more. And she said, also, Rich is such a nice guy that when he decided to go home after a London gig instead of their fancy hotel, he gave the hotel room to me and my sister. Soho House, Dean Street, no less. We were too scared to even drink the water in the minibar in case people found out we were interlopers.
And so they got into the minibar and Richard Archer and the bass player in there. Hello, yeah, it's just a nice little thing we've given you.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was quite sweet.
Yeah, that's lovely. It's a bit of scandal as well.
Bit of scandal. We love a bit of scandal.
Come on.
Another comment from Pete Selwood, comedian, very good comedian, said, me and my wife made a New Year's resolution that if you compliment someone privately without them knowing, then you should actively say it publicly because the world's bad enough as it is. So I just wanted to say, absolutely love the new podcast. We were in the pub the other day with my friends from school and we all agreed that getting to interview Hard-Fi and all the bands we loved would have been our 16-year-old selves' absolute dream.
Wow, well, we're glad that we're bringing you your wet dream.
Yes, exactly. Speaking of wet dreams, a guy I got off with back in the day also messaged me. I got off with him in an indie club. And he said, just to say I listened to the first episode and it was really great. Reminded me that Hard to Beat is a perfect indie pop anthem.
You up now.
Take me back.
Well, thank you for trying to get into our DMs and our pants, everyone.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah, keep them coming at our handles, Indie Supergroup, blah, blah, blah.
Comment,
blah.
Send a picture of your gig tickets. I'm such a nerd for that.
Show us your little stub. Get your stubs out.
Show us your stubs.
Before we get our guest in for this week, Alex, what have you been up to?
My week in music. I have been actually having a very glamorous time.
Yeah?
Living my 17-year-old, 18-year-old dream as well. I was on tour in France with my boyfriend's band, being a quote-unquote tour photographer.
Sacre fucking bleu. My God.
Which is actually French for groupie.
Yeah. So what were you doing? Were you, I guess, smoking a lot?
Yeah. I don't even smoke, but I was like, it's time to start taking it up. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the French indie scene like?
Do you know what? The music scene in France seems to be so supportive and great. So they had this thing where they were going for sort of a writing trip and they were put up in this cottage in a park. It was like being in Snow White. It was in Anglet near Biarritz. Right. And they say they have almost like weekly residencies with bands. So they go there, they rehearse, they write new stuff if they want to. Then they put a gig on every Thursday and it sells out. So it was great. It was like 150 people in this like tiny little air-conned venue. And the gig was amazing. Shout out to Cedric, great guy, owns the venue. And then they did a gig in a town, Monin, which was like an hour away. And that was in like a public square, and everyone from the town like came to the square. And I had a real sort of hating the UK music scene in comparison, because I mean, sure, are they tiny little towns where it's not like London and there's 1,800 gigs going every night?
Yeah.
Yes, but...
Well, but is the equivalent happening in Scunthorpe right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Is there like a podcast somewhere in Marseille and they're like, we went to this beautiful place you heard of Burton-upon-Trent and there's all these beautiful 49-year-old women with no teeth.
The bakery, Greg's.
It's so beautiful and everybody eating pot noodle.
The women are crying.
They wet up top, dry down below. It's beautiful.
It's perfect.
It's perfect for me. It's a beautiful
Where
game.
is this Frenchman from?
He's moving very quickly through Europe. He's changing. He's now from fucking. He's down south. He's moving everywhere. He's a very fluid man.
He will be cancelled.
He's a man of fluid. He will be cancelled.
What have you been up to?
I musically have also been on a non. A lot of these bands are speaking to Anglo. You've not been Anglophiled this week. Nor have I.
I've been Frenchophiled.
And I've been Irishified. I have been what our friend Mike Rice, comedian, dubbed Glastonbury for Paddies.
Yeah, lovely.
Which was the Kneecap gig.
I was so jealous that I couldn't go to that.
It was amazing. So Kneecap were headlining a big show in Crystal Park, which is sort of mad, like 10,000 people.
Yeah.
And just like loads of sick Irish bands like Madrasalic, they were on first, who were brilliant.
The whole lineup was...
Big Pig.
Which is nice to say.
Really nice. Loads of eyes in it. So Big Pig. Fat Dog, who I know that another sort of aggressive name.
Big Pig, Fat Dog, Old Cow.
Yeah, they're all there. That's
if I was there.
Animals in states of distress.
Yeah.
Merry Wallopers. And it was just amazing to see. Also, it was really good to go to a gig where, as an English person, you're kind of scum as like a pantomime villain, you know?
Yeah.
It was all like, Mike, our friend, was emceeing, a comedian, and he was coming out and getting everyone to chant, ooh, Panama. It was just before the World Cup with England. It was so fun.
Did you try and do an accent there to mask your Englishness?
Yeah, well, I was doing a Japanese accent the whole time, just so I stayed safe and on the right side of history.
Amazing, well done.
And then afterwards, I went out and, got a little bit carried away. I think the reason that you'd written that baggy line, I know now.
Is that?
Because I
had a voice note from you on Monday morning, which sounded like you had died.
Oh, yeah. I can't really remember a lot of the night. What I do remember is being sort of kicked out of the club. But this club in Peckham had looked after me very nicely. I'd had a substance or two, and they locked me in a cupboard.
You had a Capri Sun.
Yeah, and my girlfriend came and found me in this like a drink tank, but for drugs. And was like just looking at me saying, my eyes were just completely going everywhere. But yeah, it was a mad one. And and I feel fine now.
So I've had a lovely sophisticated time with Bless. Sorry, that's my boyfriend's band, they're called Bless. I've had a lovely sophisticated time with them, taking photos on film. I've been living in Amelie and you've been living...
in Trainspotting.
In Trainspotting.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 different films. They're good films. They got their place.
They have. They really have. And I'm sure the roles will be reversed one time and you've had a lovely sort of artistic week.
Yeah.
And I'll be put in the pill tank.
Yeah. Because these things change. I mean, today, if you're listening, we're
yeah, we've accidentally turned up matching.
Yeah, we've got matching uniforms, which is kind of lame.
That's actually because we're so in sync. Not in sync.
Who have we got on today? Well,
who have we got on? I know.
We know. And also, it says.
And you know.
So, well, we'll say who we've got on, shall we?
Yes, we've got Blaine Harrison.
Blaine Harrison from the Mystery Jets.
A fantastic band.
Band who was sort of at the end of, I'd say, like the big heyday of indie, but kind of have carried on.
Yeah, and I always think that their name especially is one that when you're talking about the indie era, when you say Mystery Jets, it really, for me, epitomizes the indie boy aesthetic, the kind of cool, slightly irreverent, weird name. I know no band names are sort of normal, but that name almost feels like a non-funny sort of punchline to the, you know exactly where you are when you say what did you listen to? Mystery Jets. They are a column.
Completely frozen in time.
Yes, so very excited for Blaine. As you know, listeners, viewers, didn't call them watchers like I keep going to do. As you know, and you, Adam, we can never play the actual music. We don't have the rights. We don't have
They
the
won't
money.
give us the rights.
We don't have the legislation. But you have very kindly done a version of Young Love by the Mystery Jets to remind people of the genius of Mystery Jets.
So you kind of, where we're at. They are, Mystery Jets, big London band. I think one of the other London legends, Chaz and Dave.
Yes.
So it's in the style of Chaz and Dave.
Lovely. Stunning. Take it away.
Think I'm in love with the girl next door. It's driving me crazy, I can't take it anymore. And maybe I should call her up if I'm around. Or maybe move to another part of town. You know I'm in love with a girl door down. You think I'm in love with a girl 2 doors down. You think I'm in love with a girl 2 door down.
That was a roller coaster of sexual magnetism.
Yeah. What with the magnets pointing the wrong way, repelling you?
Yeah. I need to leave the room right now. Of course, that wasn't Young Love, was it? That was 2 doors down.
That was 2 doors down. And that was the joke I was playing, where we introduce it one way, but actually I give you the wrong one.
I like it. Keeps me on my toes.
Blaine, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Thank you for coming in for the interview. This is a vigorous job interview that we're putting you through to see if you have what it takes to be in the Supergroup, and it's looking good already.
It's looking very good. The stats are filling me with confidence.
I mean, looking at your employment history, Mystery Jets, it's a band that actually you never split. It's a continuation. I mean, at the moment, lots of bands that are coming about at the moment, Hard-Fi, Boy Kill Boy, Friends of the Pod, Maccabees, who are your friends, Friends of the Heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you may say.
Yeah.
Do you look at those guys now and think they're all reforming and you think cowards?
I mean, I suppose everyone has their reasons, don't they? But it is a bit of a kind of last man standing sometimes when you show up at like an indie bash and you sort of spot another indie band across the room. You're like, you're still here, huh?
Brother, we've been through it.
Yeah.
We've been through the mud and the mire and the Converse trainers and we've stuck it out.
Exactly.
You're like, I was here in the interim years. I never stopped.
Yeah. I can imagine a year, it's like, it's 2036. All of these other bands. There's no big milestone that the labels can get behind. But you're out there.
Yeah.
You're out at the front line. You've got a new album out. You're playing a gig in Yeovil.
Yeah.
There's 45 people. You're sleeping in the car, but your head is held high.
Yes, absolutely.
Mystery Jets, fronted by you, Blaine Harrison. For many years alongside you in the band was your dad, Mr. Harrison.
Still in the band.
What?
Is he?
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So,
but there was a time when he wasn't in the band.
But he's not on the lineup, right?
He's
not. He's in the studio doing the witchcraft.
Isn't it? He's sort of pulling the strings behind the scenes. The puppet master.
Oh, nice.
Well, we write all the lyrics together. So he's kind of, I suppose he's like a sort of silent member in a sense, but he's still
terrible lyricist if he's silent. He's got another blank page down. He's supposed to be writing words.
But we still, like, he'll jump up on stage at like special gigs.
Yeah.
It originally was like, if there's a big London gig, he'll jump up. Whereas now, if he's on the road with us, chances are he'll jump up on stage with us.
Oh.
And people love it. And I
was going to say, the Mystery Jets Ultras must be like, get the dad.
Yeah.
Get your dad out.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's amazing, like, being in a group with your dad. Like, I was in a group with my dad for many years. It was like a lads and dads sort of Sunday kind of hot tub tournament where us and 15 other sons and boys would get into a hot tub, see how long we could last. And there was something very special about it.
Yeah, that's, I would say, one of the creepiest things I've ever heard you say. But,
what were you called?
we were called the Suddy Bubbies.
Floodies.
The Suddy Floodies.
The Suddy Floodies. But did you, when you started out, were you like, oh, should we just say, we won't say he's my dad? Do you know what I mean? Or were you just like...
Well, there was sort of agreement that in sort of like band scenarios, I was like, I'm going to call you Henry just because it feels a bit weird in like meetings with your record labels being like, Dad,
Yeah.
And so that's sort of like, that's remained the case
Yeah, you're like, this is Henry. But then people are like, why is Henry hanging around with all these 16-year-olds? So I used to do a back check on the bloke in the coat called Henry.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, thank God. Blaine's dad.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned like where you you starting out, Eel Pie Island.
What a name.
Can't go unmentioned.
Yeah.
Like, for people who don't know, what's wrong with you, but Eel Pie Island is a piece of music history in the UK.
Yeah.
What's going on there? What's in the water?
Tell us about it.
Well, like legend has it is that Henry VIII would stop there to pick up some eels to take to Hampton Court Palace, where one of his wives at the time was living. I'm not sure which one it was. And then he'd give them to the servants. They'd make eel pies out of them. That in the 50s, 60s, early 70s, there was this hotel on the island.
Is this the place that was owned by Phil Collins' parents?
No. That's a separate place. That's the yacht club.
Okay. Sorry.
So the hotel was basically this. It was sort of like the way it's been described to me was like, imagine like Biker Grove, if you're someone of that age.
Yeah,
like, it was like that in the 60s. It was like this kind of wild youth club,
right?
Where bands would play. They'd have these sort of dances that would get out of control. Anyway, the Stones, the Who, the Yardbirds, Floyd, Hendrix, everyone would play at these parties.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to the 90s, the mid 90s, my dad found himself there. He's an architect. So he built this kind of boatyard conversion, and he had a porter cabin there. We started rehearsing in the porter cabin. And then before long, we were like, let's have a party. Like, let's invite our friends. And then these parties just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where all our friends would come and play, and we couldn't announce them in advance because they'd just get too big. So on the day, just looking at your old school Nokia you've got there,
I was going to say,
we'd ping out a message on our burners we just send a group text to like everybody, just like, tonight.
Yeah.
And we'd just be like, Mystery Jets, Jamie T, Good Shoes, Larrick and Love.
Oh my God.
Come down. And the hordes would arrive. And it sort of turned into this really out of control, sort of bring your own booze rave, basically. And they went on over the course of sort of two, maybe 3 years. Probably not even that, maybe like 2 years. They ran their course and we got shut down by the police.
Like anything worth
like anything
having.
Fun, yeah.
Like thinking about all of that has sort of inspired us, and we want to basically pay homage to the space, to those years, to the world's best parties, and we want to run this a game past you. It's called Eel or Reveal. So what we've got for you
here on
is pretty highbrow. Yeah. So what we've got for you is 4 challenging questions that we want you to answer, and you can choose either to A, answer the question honestly, or B, eat the eel. Bring in the eels.
Bring in the eel.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So what we've got here.
God.
This is Great British Tapas. If you answer the question, I eat the eel.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm serious here.
And if I don't want to answer the question, do I have to eat the eel?
Yes. But we've got stages here, right? With stages of ease. So we've got a part of the Great British Tapas here. We've got the pie. That'll be our first one. We've got the second is liquor and mash. I'll introduce them maybe for each thing. So question 1 for the pie.
This is my dream job, game show hostess, talking about pies. Okay, question 1 for the pie. This is when gigging with other bands, who's the biggest knobhead you've ever met? You can choose to answer, or you can choose
to pie.
To pie.
I'm just trying to think if there's been anyone that's been an absolute cunt. There must have been over the years.
There's got to be.
I'm actually just struggling. It's not even that I'm feeling like I don't want to throw someone on the bus. I just can't actually think if there's been anyone who's been an absolute.
There's a complete way out of it. You can try a little bit of this delicious
try a little bit of the pie.
Go on, let's go the pie.
Question 1, pie.
So this is from Menzies, which
I think probably easier just to. Oh, I love. Yeah. That's like the best.
This is
creme de la creme. Yeah.
1906. This is when this pie was made. They've just got it out the back. No, so it's part of the culture of pies. 1906, one of the first pie shops. What are we thinking of that? It seems all right. That's not too bad.
I feel like this has actually been win-win for Blaine on the first question.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be bitchy, which I I've only known you
It's top tier
for
pie.
40 minutes, but you don't
Okay.
seem like a bitchy
Amazing.
person. And you've had a nice bit of pie.
Question number 2.
This is for the liquor and mash.
So you can either eat or spleet.
Okay.
Eat
It only really works for reveal or eel, but
That works.
yeah.
We only deal in rhymes. Okay, so question 2. Is there a song released by the Mystery Jets that you wish you'd never put out?
They're all our babies, you know, like your records are your children, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love them all. I mean, they're not all perfect. They're all, but they're all the product of our love.
I feel
So-
like Blaine's just like, I get to eat more.
I get,
stuff.
yeah.
It's
If we're
great.
being strict here, I think that's eat a bit of mash. I think.
Go
I think
for
that's
it.
eat
Yeah.
mash.
That is quite gloopy, isn't it?
You can just,
I'm not used to it looking so
you
gloopy.
can just have a bit of mash
But
if you want.
I picture it as being more like a liquid.
Well,
liquor,
I think
but that's
it
more
was
of a-
when Adam bought it an hour ago.
It's quite congealed, isn't
It's
it?
quite
Just
congealed.
have a bit of mash. That's what I'd do if I were you.
Are you meant to be having some of this as well?
I will if you were.
Do you want to take? do you
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
sample
I can
it?
have
Go
the
on,
first.
Go on, take it.
I'm
Go on, that's yours.
supposed to be eating if you answer, but I will.
Yeah, if
out
you
of,
answer, yeah.
I will here.
Out of solidarity. I bet it's actually
Fair
right.
enough.
Got that.
Adam, can I just say that it's nice that you just put yourself forward for this and at no point said that I had to eat this. Even though I would eat all of this apart from the eel.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, well, actually, it's not.
How's it sitting on the kind of gloopometer?
The gloop is sort of fairly pleasant. It's a bit like, like a soft-boiled egg.
Yeah.
It's
Like a
Oh, yeah, you're
cold one or
vegetarian,
like
yeah.
a hot
cold,
one?
stinky,
A cold
soft-boiled
one,
egg.
Very good. Very good.
Pretty agreeable.
You're on to stewed eel. Is that what that is?
Oh.
So this is in liquor as well.
No, remember you just have to answer this and you don't have to eat anything.
Okay.
Question 3. Have you ever hooked up with a fan?
That's a kind of weird one, isn't it? Because it's like, I suppose the question is like, out of anyone that you've hooked up with, might they have enjoyed your music?
No, what it would be like, has someone been in the crowd and you've locked eyes and then
Have you
at
had a
some
moment of
point-
romance with
Yeah.
with a fan?
Well, my partner, my fiance,
Ooh.
I did meet her at a Mystery Jets gig, but she wasn't a fan.
Oh,
Whoa.
Not to say she hated it, but she'd never heard of us. But
really?
someone brought her along, and yeah. So I feel like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Not
You've
quite,
answered
yeah.
that. You're
Yeah.
safe.
Okay, you've really done me up there. Both the sweet answer
Sorry, Adam.
and he's got out of it.
So her friend
Stewed.
brought her along and then were you just sort of hanging out after the gig?
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's win-win, I think, because you know that she wasn't there to sort of try and meet you.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. That's the best case.
Yeah.
Talking of best case,
Here we go.
down the edge.
How is it?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right,
Really?
isn't it?
Yeah. I thought that was. I've had jelly eel once before and I really didn't like it.
I mean,
Which
that
is the
one,
final one.
The other one's
Yeah, I was going to
scaring
say
me a
that.
lot
It's the
more.
final boss.
At least that's in sauce.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Wow, are you going in?
This is the
What
worst.
would you say that looks like?
The worst one. And
Is that
so
one
you,
stewed? Is that the stewed
This
eel?
was stewed.
Oh, that one was stewed.
This is jellied.
that is,
God.
oh my God. All you have to do, Blaine, is answer this question. And question 4, how big is your penis?
You're kidding me.
You can pass.
You can pass.
Does a pass constitute a mouthful of the eel?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna have to be the eel. isn't it?
It's eel.
It's
Sorry.
the eel. Fair
Now,
play.
did we create a question that we
Oh,
thought
God.
that would make you eat the eel? Not necessarily.
I mean, I thought you were just shaking it, but it's wobbling in the same way. I don't know if the camera can see it, but exactly like
Oh,
sort of
God.
a kid's jelly. But
Just have a
what
bit-
is it? But
just have a bit of the
what's
jelly.
in the jelly?
It's I imagine horse hoof,
Pig trotter.
pig trotter.
How would you recommend? Sort of
I would
getting into this?
recommend
just
gouging right in there, getting a bit of eel.
I'd
Yeah.
recommend getting the smallest possible bit you can. And having a
it's
nibble.
this bit's quite bony.
Yeah. Oh, she did say.
Have the
Bear in-
bones not been taken out?
She said, "Bear in mind, if you eat this, you may perish."
"Oh my god."
I'm too
Go on,
kind.
like,
See
you
what-
can
it's
do
just
it.
jelly, right?
Just,
Yeah.
just. Oh, he's eating it.
Ooh.
How's that?
Oh, the jelly's fine.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, the jelly's fine.
That was one of the tensest
It's
moments of
solid.
my life.
Yeah.
Solidarity. I'm
Come on.
gonna give that a
Jelly,
bash.
hang on.
Oh, well done, Adam.
Stuck in.
That's because we
There
are
we go.
we are nice on this
There
show.
we go.
We're not trying to. You've gone fully in. How does this fit in with your calorie counting that you're doing?
It's both tasteless and disgusting at the same time.
Oh,
I don't know how they've managed that.
boys, well done.
Do you know what? Now you've done it, I feel like I've got to do it.
Oh.
You can't. Yeah, I can't leave you.
This
you
is
hanging.
This says
Look
a lot
at
about.
this. Come on.
This says a lot about
Oh.
mystery jets and solidarity. Now we get to talk about something nice as a reward for
Yes.
the Eels. The new album. Very exciting, coming out on Adam's birthday, which was very kind of
August
you.
the 21st.
Yeah.
I can't believe you've done that for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
There
And
you
that
go.
you're going to let me play Triangle in the band.
Yeah.
I did not know that
Yeah.
it was.
You
it
come
was a
down to the
double.
album launch.
Yeah.
After
Where
the-
is it?
So we're doing a
Yeah.
Banquet Records show on the eve of the record. So I guess that kind of is the album.
Oh, lovely.
There's like 3 tracks out currently at the moment.
Yeah.
The ones that I've heard are phenomenal.
Thank you.
The first sound of, is it Black Sage, is it called?
Yeah.
Yes.
The sound of that one, it's very intense. I was like,
Cool.
so something's gone wrong with my speaker.
Yeah.
I love that sound.
It's
Yeah.
great. How are you
Sounds a
feeling?
bit
Are you
broken.
excited about it? 'Cause you've been-
Yeah. I'm feeling really excited about it. I mean, it's been a long time in the pipes. We've been working on it for going on 5 years now.
And some cool little facts about it. The artwork, Yoko Ono, or it kind of gave the blessing for
That's
the
right.
name and the
Did you
the
have
artwork.
to? I imagine that with her, because I was speaking to my friend yesterday who had to write to Joni Mitchell to
Oh, wow.
use one of her songs in her TV show, and she had to write a personal letter. Yeah, did you have to do something similar with Yoko Ono?
I
imagine
did.
You have to sort of go.
I handwrote her a letter.
Did you?
Our manager had a contact at her estate from some previous things they'd done together and passed it on for me. She didn't personally write back to me, but like her son Sean is basically now kind of in charge. Sean Lennon
Yes.
is now in charge of both his parents' kind of legacies. You know, really moving forward with the music and the art. And we got his blessing. And
He said,
and-
Blaine, you can't be in the Beatles biopic, but you
Yeah.
you can use the art.
Yeah.
You can use
That's
the art.
fine.
yeah,
That's kind of incredible, and it's called A Hole to See the Sky Through.
that's right. Yeah.
And is that the name of the artwork as well?
That is the name
Yeah.
of the original piece of art. It was basically a piece of art that she made in the 60s. And it's just literally a postcard with a hole in it. And I suppose it's just a way of saying that you can change your perspective just by
You bring it
changing
out
the
there.
frame that you view the world through, really.
Yeah.
So that is
Feels
it.
very optimistic
this
and
is-
oh wow,
This is our love letter to her original piece of art. So it's
that's really nice.
That's really nice.
Hold to See the Sky Through.
Do you get that with it if you buy a record? Is that what it comes with?
Yeah. Well, the record is essentially that. The record is like a big version of that. But you do also get a postcard as well.
Oh,
You can post it to someone.
I
I love
You
that.
can have that.
love tangible.
It reminds
bits
me
like
of
that.
a toilet cubicle that I spend a lot of time in. Can't think exactly, but
That's a hole to lose your girlfriend to.
a hole to get in a lot of
Yeah.
trouble with.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone listen to that right now.
Yes,
Let's put that up here.
feels expansive and hopeful, and that's
It is.
two
It
good
is
words.
really. Oh,
yeah.
I'm glad it sounds like that because it is
Yeah.
a record about hope. It's a
Yeah.
record about
yeah.
trying to find something positive in this sort of weird
Hellscape.
time that we're living in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the
I
time.
know.
Blaine, please don't talk
I
about the
know.
time. We're trying to forget about the time.
Yes.
We're trying to
We're going to eat the eel and
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
A
2007.
lovely news
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Mystery
I was
Jets have a new
expecting
album.
more questions about like Barfly and stuff. How are we feeling about the Barfly coming back?
It's coming back. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I think it's a good thing that it's actually happening.
yeah. I mean, what do you think about it?
I-
Can
well,
it come back properly?
I
Will
was
it?
thinking it's going to be going back there. It's going to be a bit like, when you have a sort of sweaty dream/nightmare and you go back to your childhood home, but everything's a bit different.
Yeah.
And the walls
Uncanny.
a different color. And
Yeah,
like
the books
there's
are slightly
someone-
different.
Yeah, there's like someone in
bloke
your
in the
bed.
corner. Yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be a bit like that going back to the Barfly. It's
That's
going
what
to
we
be.
were sort of trying to get in with you with
Are you
bitching
gonna-
about someone. We
Are
were
you
like,
gonna
tell
go?
us some goss.
It'd be fun to. I mean, we played it a lot back in the day. We used to play there a lot. So it would be fun to go back to the scene of the crime.
Maybe we could do a big night.
Has to be. You have to bring back the parties there.
You run a club night.
I do
Yes.
run a club
Could
night,
you
yeah.
do it there? And this could
We-
be some kind of big.
We have
Indie
been asked.
loving.
Yeah, we've
It's
been
sa-
asked to do an indie night there, but not our night. And I thought, well, that's a bit
Yeah.
weird.
I've heard if you pose something as a question on a podcast, legally it's binding.
There we go.
Yeah,
So I think that's
that's what I
probably
have
it.
to do now.
Make it
Yeah,
happen.
that could be the new venue.
Wanted to talk about the name. Mystery Jets came from a misspelling, famously, which we were going to write the Misery Jets, which was about the Heathrow.
Yes.
Like a beef going on about the Heathrow flight pass.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which is sort of crazy to think of, like what could have been.
We've got a fake name. We have actually sort of secretly put stuff out under. And I mean, you won't be able to find it necessarily in like on your regular sort of streaming channels or record shops. But if you sort of do a deep search of the internet, there's quite a lot of music that has come out under a different name. And I feel like I don't want to say it because I feel like people might just have to.
Could you give people a clue, or not allowed that either?
Yeah, well, I might as well say it actually. There's probably not that much of it, but it's Crystal Wolf Hunters. We've put out.
What one?
Yeah, it was sort of like. It was like...
I immediately am going to go and do a deep dive.
Crystal Wolf. It's so funny. You go and listen to it and it's all like... Be like, well, okay, I see why it's on a different...
It's all about jelly deals.
Yeah, loads of like comedy metal. We needed a name at a certain point to play some secret gigs under, and then we've actually put out quite a lot of music under that name.
That's a nice little Easter egg, isn't it?
But yeah.
I love that. But this is a crazy thing about going and looking for music online now, because like, it's so surprising what's out there. So, because I was thinking like, of all the names, would there have been a Misery Jets? And actually there is. So I looked and I found this band.
No shit.
You found the Misery Jets.
So, but they're in quite a sort of a dark corner of the internet. I found it on like a 4chan, like it's a 4chan Reddit.
Incel Central.
This guy's an incel.
Okay. This
guy he's 13 years old, but he changes his voice, I think, to make it sound older. And this is the Misery Jets. I guess this is a what could have been. This song sounds quite a lot like your song Serotonin, but it's like a different I don't know, take on it, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, let's hear it.
Heaven knows I'm miserable now because I'm sat in my room alone, playing with my phone to get my dopamine. Yeah, I'm a misery guts because I can't get love from sluts. I need dopamine. Yeah, a teacher told me I shouldn't call them sluts, but I use a hammer, make my face look bony. Hotting up in here because my fans are only clavicular. Can suck my dickula. Is the Heathrow flight path making me sad? No, it's more that I have a complex relationship with my dad. Ooh, just got a message on my phone. I love my phone. Ooh.
Well, I mean, that's really horrible, nasty stuff. I think we can safely say that you picked the right name.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this guy's like looks maxing clearly.
Right,
Totally.
yeah, I guess so. I didn't understand a lot of
yeah.
it. But yeah, it sounds like, he's mashing his face with a hammer.
Yeah.
I think I've dated him.
Kind of scary. What, a 13-year-old boy? Pedo! God, the world is a scary place.
Yeah.
Truly.
Also, we did a big deep dive into you guys. You actually technically started the band in 1995.
Pretty much, yeah.
31 years ago. But for context, we've compiled a list of other things that are 30.
Okay.
DVDs.
Serious?
30 years old.
Wow.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
DAB radio. Honestly, without Six Music existing, me and Adam wouldn't have a career.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'd have no brain.
yeah, exactly.
I have no opinions.
Princess Diana revealing that there was 3 of us in that marriage. Do you remember that interview? The Martin Bashir famous interview.
Yeah.
And Leonardo DiCaprio's latest girlfriend's mum is also 30. And this was the year as well. This was the year that Oasis and Blur were battling to #1, and they had this chart thing. I feel like you're going to tell me it didn't start in 1995.
No, it did.
It did, yeah.
It was my 10th birthday was our first gig.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, we played about 4 songs, all covers. Maybe there was one original in there, but it was all covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when people are sort of saying, your first album was 2006 and stuff like that, are you actually sort of like there with a cigar being like, I was there 10 years before?
Yeah.
Right. Do you feel like the sort of elder statesman of the indie scene because you were actually going a long time before people kind of, I would say most people know you from?
I suppose so. I suppose the difference with us is that it's not necessarily that we started playing music earlier than our peers, but it's just we had the name from basically from even before we picked up instruments. It was like, and that's really thanks to Henry. That's thanks to my dad. He was like, I've got this vision for a band. It's called the Misery Jets. And Blaine, you're going to play the drums. Will, you're going to play guitar. Blaine, your sister's going to sing. She was like the first singer.
Yeah.
And so it was like a family band, and it still is a family band. But it is quite unusual in that sense that the name predated any musical
yes, I see what
abilities
you mean. Yeah.
being learned.
Henry had a vision.
songs.
I love this.
Yeah.
What were you guys like when you first started? Like when did you think, oh, we're actually good now?
Dreadful.
And I'm not yet. I was going to say every band is, when they start out.
I suppose what we were was a sum of our influences, which I feel like every band is.
You have to be in the
You have
beginning.
to be, yeah. And I feel like it wasn't our first record. Like I said, I'm proud of everything we've done. They are like our little musical babies. But I think the first record was an album where we just sort of paid homage to everything that had influenced us to that point. And it was actually really refreshing then being able to sort of wipe the slate clean. And that's when we made 21. And that was us kind of saying, right, let's I don't know. I mean, the first thing we did actually was we left Eel Pie Island and we moved into town and we started going out 5 nights a week.
You've got to.
Which you've got to do.
You've
What,
got
aged 11?
Yeah.
Let's do it. It was
you
hit
have
the big time.
10-year-old groupies.
Yeah.
Year 7. It's blue M&Ms. It's all M&Ms.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to the final bit so then we can get our heads around how this interview's gone for the Supergroup. And you can ask us some questions. One of the things...
Am I in the Supergroup?
You might be.
Okay, I
it's
might
very
be.
This is
presumptuous.
your
I'm
job
auditioning.
interview.
Yeah. I love the energy. It felt like that was manifestation.
I mean,
I am in the Supergroup.
This is dedication to the cause. I feel like,
They like that.
if we're on the road,
You've got to be in slop to be in the group. I mean, so we're the managers. That's
Got it.
We're
Yeah.
the which is it's good at this at the final second of the interview. You're like, oh, I understand the thing. But yeah, we're the managers. So the band's going to be putting new music out into the world. So one of the most important things to us is the image.
because it's 2026.
Yeah, and by image I mean hair. Hair, I think, it basically is what makes somebody sexy. I think I would say that if the eyes are the window to the soul, then hair is a peep show to the fanny or willy. And I think that's Matthew 22. So
Couldn't agree more.
we've got a
Fanny or Willy?
Fanny or Willy.
You're 37.
I'm just kind of I want the younger listeners to be able to enjoy it. So
I have got quite a lot of it.
You've got
There is
amazing
quite a lot of it.
Fantastic
It's very
hair.
you can't really do anything with it, hair like this. It's sort of just
well, you're doing.
You don't
somewhere.
want to.
Have to.
You're
rather-
rocking it some way.
yeah.
So I just wanted to, just before we get into the final bit, just so we know where to place this, your hair. So some people are going to be listening, some people are going to be watching. Blaine has an amazing curly bonnet.
Yes.
Obviously, I think that, hair in music changed ever since these guys came along. It is you have to read the thing off the piece of
Beatles.
paper. Yeah, well done. It is the Beatles.
It's like a weird anime sort of.
Is it? I don't know. That to me, that's
why
just,
why John and Paul making out?
I think that's just you.
Is that fan fiction?
I don't know. I found that. So that's that.
Is
They
this just
started.
from your personal collection?
They started haircuts. Then Herman's Hermits.
Herman's
They
Hermits?
also had an amazing look. That's them there, all there with their hair. And then we're going to fast forward a little bit. We can move to the early 2000s. Linkin Park. They came in with their hair, which is absolutely sets of
They
bonnets.
look a lot like NSYNC in that picture.
Yeah, I guess they all start to copy each other. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then we've got the 2000s era with some crazy bonnet we've got.
Test icicles.
So that is, that's the wrong, sorry. Let's get the actual proper one.
Test icicles.
Test icicles. Awful, amazing hair that really captures something. And then we have
Mumford and Sons.
who their hair, if you forget sometimes what their hair, what they all actually look like, as Laura Marling with them.
That is them in their first album.
And kind of one of my favourite hairstyles of the era.
Jedward.
Jedward. Who can forget? Yeah. And then that leads us to right now with the band, the Mystery Jets. And that's just a actual nice picture of you all. I think
gorgeous.
it's all of your hair exactly the same. We've got Ollie in the corner here who's also a candidate in some ways. Come through,
Guitar
Ollie.
player.
Come sit here. Come in.
Come mate, jump
A
in.
very cool 70s look from Ollie.
Wow. What, have you heard of the phrase?
That's very cozy.
What do you call it? It's mogging. Looks mogging. It's like, so where you sit next to somebody, you sit next to someone to make them look bad. I feel like I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm like, I was feeling cool when I put my white jeans on today, and now come and sit next to these guys.
I know,
I'm
we've
like,
got
fuck me.
our uniform, and you guys have got your uniform.
Were you?
Yeah.
But you couldn't look better than me and having the same clothes. That's not
Do you know
fair.
what I think is a sign of a good band? If I saw you right now in no context, I'd be like, those guys are in a band. Even if I didn't know you already.
I feel like Ollie should be offered some eel pie. Do you want a bit of
A little bit of eel?
I can do a trick instead. I can move my hair if you want me to do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Can I do that rather than eating any eels?
Of course you can.
Okay, all right, ready?
Right.
Whoa.
That is a wig.
It's a wig. And let me tell you, this trick is going down a storm for our listeners.
Thank you.
They can hear that rustling.
You might be able to hear the rustling.
The audio description.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
just moved your
Can
hair.
I
I
mic
would say
it
a
up?
good.
Can we try
Yeah,
one
yeah,
time?
yeah.
Mic
Yeah,
it up.
Get the mic.
Try
Get the
and
mic
mic it up.
on the hair.
For those listening, audio description.
It's moving like a good
Yeah.
half an inch.
I've been practicing actually.
An inch. That looks like 10 inches to me.
When you're
Yeah.
really old and wrinkled, you'll be able to sort of move it right from the top to right.
I'm hoping so. Yeah.
Like a convertible.
It's just
but
going to
for a
go
haircut.
further and further. Yeah.
So to
That's
wrap up
amazing.
this job interview, I mean, as it's only fair. Do you have any question for us, Blaine or Ollie?
What's the pay? What we?
So we're having
What's the PDs?
It's going to be an
situation?
advance.
Yeah, there'll be a big money. Big money. We've
So
got
it's gonna be
sponsors, you know.
PJs? Do we get PJs?
What's that? Pajamas.
Private jets.
Both.
You get
You get
Pajamas
pajamas and
and
private
private
jets.
one or the
yeah.
other. Let's not be greedy, boys.
Yeah,
It's either pajamas or jets.
Yeah, private jets with the mystery jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take the pajamas. You maybe want to take the
That's
private
nice.
jet.
Yeah.
What sort do you want? Do you want like a sort of like sexy shorts and little top, or do you want a hat? What do you
A
think?
lovely silk scarf for your hair to keep
Yeah.
keep it
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I was thinking like silk, like emerald green
Oh,
pajamas.
I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I love him.
He's.
I say this every time.
You
but
do, yeah. You like.
I know, but all of these indie boys that I thought I did this because I thought, oh, they're all going to be
Wrong'uns.
Yeah, wrong'uns.
Nasty rotters.
But I guess the ones that have stood the test of time are the ones that, you know,
Yeah.
aren't in a ditch.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
gear.
we didn't ask him really what sort of instrument he was thinking of playing. He did used to play drums.
He used to play drums,
He does
now he's a front man.
still times play the drums.
Yeah.
In Mystery Jets, so he could be a drummer in the band.
Doesn't he also play keyboards?
I think he does a couple of things.
He does everything.
He's an all-rounder.
He's an all-rounder.
plays
He's a team
rounders.
player.
Yeah, he gobbled those eels up like
He's an eel gobbler.
like a beast in the sea,
Yeah, he did.
like a shark.
Yeah.
He actually took them with us. We were gonna leave them here, but he was like, "I want them now."
Yeah. He said
And
he,
he said-
he needed them for dinner.
Yeah, he made his team gather them up.
Yeah. Quite diva in the end, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really nasty. When
Yeah.
the cameras turned off, real piece of work.
Mystery shits.
Mystery shits, he should be called. You hear that, mate? Yeah, we're calling you out. No, he was fantastic. Thanks again, Alex Haddo, for
Thanks
being
again,
here.
Adam Flood. That's very sincere of you,
Fucking
wasn't
mental thing to say to each other. We're high on energy. We're high on eel.
it? Wait, hi, O'Neill. I can't believe you ate that. I'm
yeah.
going to try that. I'm going to try it now.
Yeah.
Out of solidarity with you, because I feel like a big old sort of Tory scab.
Yeah,
over here.
big scab.
Not doing it.
Thanks again for listening. Please follow the pod. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
Like wherever you get it, comment, follow,
Rate
give us some
it.
ratings.
Do all that stuff,
Tell 'em,
please.
mate.
God, my children need to eat.
They've got to eat. I mean, they need to be born. She needs to eat so she can put on weight, so she can have a
so I
kid,
can
so
have
she can
them.
feed them.
Exactly.
And I don't need any of that shit. I just want the love and affection. Yeah.
Yeah. Slag.
Slags. Oh, the boys are slag. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.